Mercer University students are honoring Korean War veterans in a unique way. Students traveled to Korea to honor 11 Korean veterans overseas, and now they are expanding their work to American veterans who served in the war. 41 NBC's Ariel Schiller shows us how the Mercer Mission program is honoring them.
Mercer Mission began in 2015 with part of the program honoring Korean War veterans. Dr. Sin-jae Hyun is a professor for the Biomedical Engineering Department at Mercer University. He says this year they decided to incorporate plaques with 3D printed faces to honor veterans. So far, they've honored 11 Korean veterans and 2 American Korean War veterans, including former Mercer professor, the late Dr. Paul Cable.
His son, Paul Cable, is my friend at church, so I asked him, hey, Paul, is that possible for me to make a plaque of appreciation for your daddy? And they said, oh, great.
His sons Jim and Paul Cable accepted the plaque in their father's honor Thursday. They say he was a humble man and probably wouldn't have wanted the honor.
We dragged stories out from him from time to time, and he would give us a hint of what he did, but that's probably why he was so humble, because it was something that he did to serve his country. And he was proud of that, but that's the extent of it.
Savannah Ritchie is a part of the Mercer Mission program and traveled to South Korea to present those 11 Korean veteran plaques to their Congress. She says honoring the veterans is meaningful to her.
You know, when you're spending hours designing whatever in the background, it can become easy to forget, what you're working for, but seeing that finally get passed on, it's really rewarding.
While Dr. Cable was a humble man who didn't think of himself as a hero, Dr. Hyun says Koreans view Americans who fought in the Korean War differently.
They named hero by Korean people because South Koreans, those who sacrificed, also those who participated in the Korean War, is heroes.
In Macon, Ariel Schiller, 41 NBC News.
Now, if you would like to nominate a veteran, a Korean War veteran based here in Georgia, you could email Dr. Sin-jae Hyun.